So hello, ladies. How you guys doing this evening? This is actually the first time I've done a live here in this group in the evening. I usually do it in the mornings on the weekend. So as you guys are showing up, I hope some people are showing up. I'm sure they will. I know it's 6:15. Some of us are just getting off of finishing work or in between dealing with kids and stuff like that, but that's all cool and everything. But I'm here to support you. I actually set up this live for today just to show you how easy it can be going live. So as you show up, let me know where you're coming from, what part of the world you're in. My name is Terrell Sally Holliman, by the way, just in case I haven't said it. Let me know in the comments because I'm seeing if anything shows up here for me. It would help me out. Send me some love. Let me know where you're from and stuff like that. Otherwise, I'll have to use my phone as usual. I tell you, Facebook is a trip. Anyway, so hi, Christine. Good to see ya. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you. I appreciate any hearts and love and emojis in the comments to let me know that you're listening and that you're resonating. And if anything appears to you to make sense, just shout it out. Or if it doesn't, shout that out too. Okay, so again, my name is Terrell Sally Holloman. I'm on here this evening to talk about this topic that I actually put in the group about 2 weeks ago, asking that proverbial question. If you had to make a choice, when you're nervous, which one would it be? Facebook Lives, making sales calls, or actually taking care of yourself? And so many women were talking about the fact that they're really nervous with making Facebook Lives. So I figured, let me just do a training on it real quick to help you guys out because I know it's not easy. Okay. And I'm probably from the old school and stuff like that in reference to what I represent. So let me tell you a little bit about myself before we actually dive into this real quick, is that I am a holistic nutritional health coach and I've been in wellness industry for about I would say 15 to 20 years now. I've had several businesses before this. Everything was accounting and finance, but now I'm in the health industry with regard to focusing on this part of my life and to help my clients too, because I actually equip um, female entrepreneurs and professionals that they are unapologetically prioritizing their health first so they can live in harmony with the fact of being energized in a holistic lifestyle. That's what I do for them. Okay. So, what I wanted to share with you tonight is, oh, yeah, you're from Chicago. Chicago's probably very cold right now, Christine. I know it is. It is kind of cold here on the east coast of where I'm at, too. I'm near New York. I'm actually in New Jersey. It was like 3 degrees last night. It's incredible. So, yes, Facebook Lives. But we're going to talk about lives in general because I believe lives in general is just the way things are going. It's like we have Instagram, we have YouTube, and we have Facebook, and there's probably other stuff that I don't even know about. And I would say only about a year ago that I really started getting into. Hi, Nicole from Tennessee. I hope it's a lot warmer, Nicole, than it is here in the Northeast. Let me know that in the comments. I mean, I would love to know that if it's a little warmer. But what I found out is that a lot of times we have these preconceived notions as women, and I think it's incredible to know that we can do this, and sometimes we don't think we can, but we can actually do this. It's just in my philosophy and thought process is just taking one step at a time. I'm all about taking the simple steps whenever I do anything, especially with I work with my clients or I'm mentoring. Take it one step at a time because think of it this way. If you had your bestie with you and you guys were either at a diner or in the house, you would be chatting just so. So it's the same idea. What do we do before we get on a live? Let me give you some tips and things that I do that might just actually help you out. The first thing I like to do before live is breathe. Okay? Breathe in and out and get my nervousness out. Not to say that it's going to be complete because we are not perfect by no means. We all have our different ways of being. Breathing in and out kind of centers the whole body and kind of helps everything stay calm. And then the next thing is, if you want to, play some music that's going to pump you up so your energy is really right for whatever you're going to talk about in that live. And remember, ladies, the live does not have to be a whole half an hour or a whole hour. unless this is work related and you have to. But some lives can be as short as 2 minutes or as long as if you have to do an hour. It's all about how is your positioning is going, because now with everything with the internet and social media, even job interviews are going live. So I know globally everything is changing, and we have to be right there for it. And breathing first, playing some music to get you pumped up or get you calm, and also being yourself is the best thing you could do. Just be you, okay? If you're the person, yeah, you can use those tips first. If you're the person that is like likes to dance before you get on, or you like to whatever your gig is, it's you. Okay, people will come for whatever you have to say as long as it's you. The next thing I can share with you too that helps is in the description of any live, even if you go on your personal page for Facebook Live or you're doing IGTV, please make sure you put the topic in description. Because when you do that, it helps people decide, okay, yeah, I got to check that and try. Now, I'm not saying this is always the case, but find a kind of catchy way of saying what you have to say. You don't want it like freaking two sentences where it can't get off the page or the description. Just enough so that person knows that they want to check out this live. Okay, and if you need help with that, I'll be glad to help you, or if you have friends that are really good at that, pick their brains to do that also. Okay, because our biggest fear is the unknown, and our brain works that way, right, ladies? How many times have tried something, or we're ready to try something and we're like so scared, but then when you actually do it, like driving, when you actually start driving, you're like, wow, it wasn't really that bad. Whoever felt that way? I know I felt that way when I started learning how to drive. I was so terrified of the highway, but when I got on the highway and I actually started driving, I was like, why was I so fearful? Okay, so we're going to face everything and we're going to rise above it. So I said, breathe, use music, and have a nice title that's kind of catchy. Okay. Because a lot of times I feel, and I had this question posed to me, I don't know what to talk about. Okay. Well, if it's a last minute thing, maybe you don't know what to talk about. But if it's something that you're thinking about, or you want to do a training or a topic on, take your time and write it out. I actually have a format that I follow, and this might help you too. So I'm going to share it. Is that I take my time and on a sheet of, you can use a piece of paper, a sheet of paper or something like this, and actually write down, okay, this is my Facebook topic or my IG topic or my YouTube topic, whatever it's going to be, you write it out, write that out. Then you say, okay, what am I going to talk about? Write that out. And then what are the 3 to 5 major ideas or topics or steps you want your audience to know about in that conversation of your topic? Okay. And I write everything out. And then at the end, we call it CTA. What's your call to action? Okay. What do I want the audience to actually do after they saw my live? Okay. Do I want to lead them to a link? Do I want them to DM me for something? Whatever it is, let them know there's something that you want them to do. And I know I'm talking kind of fast because I'm kind of nervous too. Ha ha ha. See how that goes? So let me know in the comments, is any of this resonating with anybody? Am I making sense, or I'm just talking out of my ass? Just let me know. Okay. Let me know, and I'm going to see if I can see this at all. Okay. Hi, April. Watching from Kentucky. Woo, boy. I wonder how Kentucky's doing. No, you actually, Nicole, there's ways where you don't have to show your face. If you're actually doing what we call a webinar or using Zoom, you can actually turn off your monitor and actually walk your clients or your audience through the presentation if you want to do that too. And yes, April, resistance is really real. Okay, it really is real. Misty, where are you from, by the way? Let me know. You said you use the format family, occupation, recreation. Yep, that sounds good. That's a good way of starting something, right? That sounds fun. I like that, Misty. Irene, oh, yes, I'm glad that is good for you. Great advice. Misty saying, make sure you great tips. Great. So I'm glad everybody's kind of getting the flavor of this, okay? Now, once we do all of that, as you're engaging in your live, Ask questions, guys, just like I just asked you the questions. And if you're going to see this on a live, replay and relive, oh, Bowling Green, Kentucky. I heard of that. Never been there, but I'm sure it's a great town, right, Missy? Missy, let me know. Um, Hit replay. Tell them tag replay or hit it live if you're here live. Hi, Maryland. Oh, Maryland. Irene from Maryland. What part of Maryland? Is it Baltimore or Silver Springs? I've been to both of those areas too. I like to travel, as you can see. But anyway, what you can do is actually ask people to put replay in the comments or put live if they're here for you live. What I'm asking you, where are you from? It allows you to make you feel a little bit more comfortable with the conversation, like you're just talking to a friend or someone that you're very close to that you feel comfortable to talking. Okay, because I believe in my heart of hearts, we can do this. We can definitely do this. It's just a matter of taking your time and thinking about it, right? Thanks, Christine. She did it for me. She typed tag live, okay? Fort Washington. I don't think I know Fort Washington in Maryland. Oh, you're in Florida, Michelle. Yeah, what part of Florida? Because my brothers live in Fort Lauderdale. Corvettes. Oh, Corvettes. Oh, Corvettes are built. Okay, a lot of opportunities. That's awesome. And ladies, when we do Facebook Lives or IGTVs or YouTube or Zoom or webinars, it just gives us more of that confidence, okay? To show that you're expert in whatever you're doing. Because the more you do it, the more you practice, the more you get a little bit better at it. The more you get a little bit better at it. Let me tell you a little story that happened to me because this is really my first, suburb of DC. Okay, thanks, Irene. This is my first year. Well, no, let me kind of rephrase that back. Okay, I had a coach. They gave us a challenge back in, I guess, November or something like that. Oh, Central Florida. Oh, so you have to. Oh, I love Disney, Michelle. I love Disney. I love Disney. I'm just talking all over the place. Anyway, but I just want to share this story with you in terms of taking on this challenge because I'm going to give you a challenge after this. Okay. Anyway, she gave us a challenge. She wanted us to do a 30-day challenge or 15-day challenge where you would go on whatever social media outlet you want to, and you just did it. Just talk about anything. So I took the 30-day challenge, which is a lot, but I like to talk, as you guys can see, right? I like to talk. I love people. I love connecting with other people, especially women, because I feel we can uplift each other. So I took on that challenge. And let me tell you, every day for 30 days, I was on my personal page for 30 days and had to think of something to talk about. Some of them were 2 minutes, some of them were 8 minutes, some were 10 minutes. It didn't matter. It's the fact that I did it, right? Okay, and it helped me a little bit better. And that's right, April. You're near St. Louis. Okay, and yes, make sure to have authentic conversation. Go back and answer the message if you're on Facebook. That's right. Thank you for reminding me of that, Misty, because sometimes when we have these lives, depending on where you're at, it's a great idea to go back and answer, tell people and share with people. Thank you so much for showing up to my live. I love doing that. I work on that essentially each time I do a live. I work on actually contacting everybody back that has been on the live. So make sure today, make sure to get back to everybody. And I'm glad you love talking, Misty. Maybe we could do something together. Thank you, Christine. I think Christine saw all of my Facebook lives in those 30 days. She was really there supporting me, and I love that. And, people will know you after a while and kind of understand what you're about and what value you're giving to you. I'm sure all of us here are in some kind of form have a business, a side hustle, as we like to call it, or maybe you're working 9 to 5, looking to move over into a business. It doesn't matter. Whatever you have some expertise, something about you that's special, that's different, that can definitely get out to this world that someone else can value. So think about it that way. Think of it from the positive way. What can I actually share? And I do. I don't care if you're in real estate. I don't care if you're a car dealer. I don't care if you're a coach, healer, salon or salon business owner. It doesn't matter. You're in finance and account. It doesn't matter what your skill set is, what your expertise in. Just take the time and do it. Implement it, take action. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now, also with Facebook and IG and some of the YouTube, there are ways you can actually schedule your Facebook. I know with Facebook, you definitely can schedule, and Instagram, I'm not too sure. But I know with Facebook, if you have groups, you can schedule your lives in there, or you can just go live. On the personal one, I'm not too sure you can schedule anything. Usually I just pop on and do that. But to let you know, there is something called OneStream. Anybody ever heard of that before? Or anybody actually using it? Let me know in the comments if you ever heard of that service called OneStream Live. Okay, but I did put it in the comments up there for you to access if you feel you need this service. This is a service set up for anyone that wants to do going live, but you're actually not going live like I am. You record it when you can. You can probably edit it a little bit and then actually schedule it when you actually want it to post up live for you. Okay. Okay. So I just wanted to let you know that that's also in the comments there. That's also in the comments there. If you need something like a what's called a one stream live, and it has all the different outlets that you can possibly think. I just knew about Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that I had no clue that's available for us to use in reference to going live. All right. So let's demystify that going live is this terror, like trying to do your taxes or something. It really isn't. It's just about us breathing, taking control, that we can do this. Okay. It is a challenge. Yes, it is a challenge. Oh, snow. Kelly says there's snow in Idaho. Wow, really? Oh, you want more snow? Really? Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know. We might get snow on the East Coast the way stuff is going on. Yes, Misty, I would love to contact you. No problem. I'll definitely get to you later after this. Okay. So let me wrap up because I'm going to give you a call to action before we get off of this Facebook Live, right? Also, I wanted to remind you too is that I also have my group up there. It's called Wonder Woman Tribe. Women Inspiring Balance. It's all about that. And I figured I'd talk about Facebook Lives or just going live because that can cause you anxiety, that can cause you stress. And stress definitely makes you imbalanced. And I don't want anybody to be imbalanced because you feel you couldn't overcome going live in any situation you needed to. Okay, that's why I'm sharing this here with you. Yes, I understand, Irene. Yeah, you always feel terrified because you feel people are judging you. Don't worry about people judging you. It's more about what can I share? What can I share value to the target audience that I am supporting and that I am serving? And that's the reason why I'm doing this particular live. This has nothing to do with any of my offers or any of other things that are going on with my clients for you, right? I'm just generally giving you information because I really genuinely want to see everybody succeed. And I know Facebook Lives can sound really overwhelming. It doesn't have to be. Take it in simple steps, right? If you have to write it out, and I've done this. I've used my computer to talk to you, and maybe I have everything I need on my phone and I just read it. If you have to do it that way, that's fine. Whatever works for you. If you need bullet points, then do bullet points so that you can go back to it. So what, you get tongue tied? So what, you forget a word? It's really not a big deal. Okay? Because once you start doing it and keep practicing, you'll just get better. Okay, so two things I shared with you earlier is that up in the comments is my group. If you would love, I would love for you to join. I would definitely appreciate to see you guys in there and see how I can help. And the second thing is that one stream live that you can use if you feel really that it's easier for you to actually do your lives and schedule it where no one sees you live like I'm doing right now. That's okay too. You got two ways to do this, right? Go live, or actually schedule it by going live and having it recorded and you upload it. That's okay too. All right. So what is the call to action on this particular call? And you know what's coming, ladies, right? And I hope and I pray, I want to keep you accountable to this. But this week is what? This is January 29th right now that we're doing this. So over the next Friday, can you do for yourself one live? I don't care if it's Facebook, meeting in your group. I don't care if it's the fact that you have to go live on your personal page or your business page or IGTV. You can tag me. I will put it up in the comments where my tags are. And I would love to see, because I would love to support you. I'm sure all of us would, right? Support you some way, okay? So whether it's in your personal page or your business page or IGTV, or I don't even know, you might be able to go live in LinkedIn. I haven't tried that yet. And I love that, Christine. Progress is not perfection, okay? We do not have to be perfect, ladies, okay? No one is, heck yeah, I could definitely do that. Misty, oh yes, we got one person on board. Can I hear somebody else ready to do this challenge next week? I'm just asking for one, because I know you get flustered or you get terrified. Let's kind of think a little bit differently. Let's calm ourselves down. Let's use some music to really get us in that mode. I have done Facebook Lives. I have done webinars where I have the music blasting so everybody's ready to come on in and get this jamming, because that was calming me down so that I knew I had to talk and present, okay? But it's fine. It is talking about imperfect action. So we want to take imperfect action. So yes, Irene, yes, she's ready to do it too. So we're going to do one Facebook Live, just one, between now and next week, Friday. And like I said, I'm going to put up, after we finish, I'm going to put up in the comments section, you can tag me to let me know that you've done it. And yes, it also helps when you go live with someone for the first time. Yes, I've done that too. Have I done that? I think not long time ago, maybe 2 years ago, my cousin did a lot of lives and she brought me in on one of her lives, and that was kind of fun too. But we stopped doing that because she's working on some other things right now. But that also helps too, Misty, if you guys want to um, connect with each other and do a live together. That works also. I've seen that on Instagram a lot, when they're having some serious conversations with two business women talking. So that works too. These are a lot of great ideas that you guys are coming up with, and you probably didn't think about it. If I didn't host this, we probably wouldn't even talk about some of the ideas that are coming out that I didn't even think about. I don't know everything, but I think this is a great opportunity for us to take that next step. Okay, so I'm going to end it there. I'm going to have you guys have a beautiful weekend. All right. Have a beautiful weekend. Enjoy the snow in some places. Enjoy the warmth in the other places. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Please stay healthy. And we will definitely convene again by next Friday. I'll probably put a post here in the Women Helping Women just to kind of see where we're at. And I'm sure that works. I just would love to know that I helped you in some kind of way, resonated, that this helped you kind of get over to the next step with regard to Facebook Lives. Let me know in the comments, did this help you at all? And I know that what I've done here has been very valuable. All right. Any emojis, any loves, you want to share this with anybody or tell anybody about it, definitely do that. I would appreciate that. And I'll see you guys again, right? I'll see you around in the group. So take care and have a beautiful weekend, ladies.